Hey, what's up? In today's video we're talking about budget smartphones. Not phones that actually suck, but phones that are actually still great even though they're older models. Here's a phone that you guys should actually check out if you're a first-time smartphone user or someone just upgrading from like a BlackBerry. If you guys are looking for a budget smartphone that's a great Android device, you seriously might actually want to pick up a Galaxy S3. I know this phone is a little bit older. It came out in 2012. The phone is a screamer. As you can see me scrolling, there's no lag whatsoever. It still has a great 8 megapixel camera on the back for shooting in at 1080p at 30 frames per second. You still have that 1.9 front facing camera that shoots 720p at 30 frames per second. You can use that camera on the front for video chat. And what you're looking at here, guys, is the highest quality that this phone can capture. It's 1080p at 30 frames per second as I show you this little scooter. And you have the ability to zoom in. It's not optical zoom, but it's digital zoom, but the digital zoom is pretty decent. What that means is you still have the ability to zoom in and it gets a little fuzzy, but for the overall quality, I was shooting outdoors with normal sunlight and you can see the image quality is pretty damn good. Like I said, if you're going to be shooting a little bit of videos of your son or your daughter or maybe making like a YouTube vlog, this camera does what it's supposed to do, and it does it very well. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. And like I said, it's only $99 at Verizon Wireless. So that's a pretty reasonable price for a 2-year contract if you're one of those people who get a 2-year contract like normal people do. Most people don't go out and buy $700-800 phones and switch phones all the time. Everybody just wants a phone that works and works great, and they can use it for their 2-year contract. For using it for recording Instagram videos, Instagram pictures. Overall, I would say this phone is a screamer. A lot of people don't realize older phones you can get real cheap aren't crappy phones, because everybody's like, well, get the Samsung Galaxy S4 because that's the latest and greatest thing. Yes, a lot of people want the latest and greatest hardware, but not everybody needs the latest and greatest hardware. And if you're looking for a budget phone, this would be considered a mid-range phone nowadays. But I've had this since April, and I never had any slow-ups, glitches, or any mess-ups. And as you can see right here, you have the ability to have split screen, multi-window. It is awesome. You could be looking at pictures on one side of the screen. As I demonstrate over here, you have a picture of a bridge from downtown Jacksonville, and then on the other side you have PhoneDog.com, which is a cool feature. It works, and it works well. You can swipe through pictures as I demonstrate. There's no lag whatsoever with scrolling through the pictures, as you can see right clearly there. And as I scroll up and down from PhoneDog.com, there's no lag whatsoever, even though PhoneDog is a really pretty heavy website. And you have the ability to go, oh, I want more of the website up there, and you can do that as well. Or if you go to the portrait mode, you can have it like that. But I think this mode for having split screen is better for landscape, I guess you call it. And on Verizon Wireless, on a 2-year contract, you can get a Samsung Galaxy S3 for $99. And this phone works, and it works well. It has 4G LTE, and it has all share play. Basically what that is, you can wirelessly transfer your videos and pictures to your HD TV off of this phone. It has a 4.8 inch 720 display. And like I said, this phone is great. The battery life is great. It works well. The gaming on here is great. Videos play tremendously good in HD. So for a budget smartphone in 2013, I would have to recommend the Samsung Galaxy S3. I say the Samsung Galaxy S3 is a great device, and why do I think it's a great phone to get in 2013? Because it works, and not everybody wants the latest and greatest technology. As a regular person, a lot of people are satisfied with getting like an iPhone 5 or an iPhone 4S over the latest and greatest stuff, just because the price. Not everybody wants to spend $300, $400, $500, $600 to get the latest and greatest stuff. A lot of people just go into like your Verizon store, gets a 2-year contract, and that's what they want, because that's what they're looking for. They're not going online to look for the iPhone 5S off a contract. That's just unrealistic to the average person. So I'll give this a 10 out of 10. It's the best smartphone I've ever used. So with that being said, guys, remember to rate, hate, comment, subscribe, and you have up here, when you scroll down like that, all your quick toggles, and it gives you your weather right there. And one of the coolest features I love of this phone is Google Voice. What's the weather like today?
Today's forecast for Orange Park is 84 degrees with a chance of storm.
See, that's awesome.